This video is to give general guidance and help for completing the Lloyds Action Now document pack. This demonstration video is for individuals or spouses and civil partners completing the document pack. Please note, if you have joined in another capacity, for example as an executor, power of attorney as a company or trust, you should have a different document pack, and you should watch the instructional video for your specific type of document pack. This instructional video is for individuals and spouses. The first page of your document pack, section 1, will already have a lot of the information filled out that you entered during your registration process, but if any information is missing, please enter it here. So the details of the main registrant, their name, if joining with a spouse or civil partner, their name should appear here, your address, and your email address and phone numbers here. Please fill in any missing details. The date of birth of the main registrant that appears in section 1.1.1, and your number of shares. Please check that your number of shares is correct, as outlined with the information at the bottom of the page. Section 2 is a very important part of the document pack. You should have already read the rules and case methodology, and if you registered online, you would have been prompted to do so while registering, and you will have already agreed to these terms and conditions online. However, you will still need to complete section 2. If you registered as a manual member, you will have been provided with the rules and case methodology with your document pack, which you should read now. Once you are happy with the rules and case methodology, the main registrant should sign, print their name here and sign. If joining with a spouse or civil partner, they should also provide their name and sign. Your signatures must be witnessed by 2 independent witnesses, which should not be family members, and then the document should be dated. Section 3 is for anti-money laundering and know your client purposes. This is a legal requirement. You will need to state the source of the funds by which you acquired the Lloyds shares. This could be, for example, your salary when working in job X. You also need to provide photographic identification of the main registrant. This could be a photocopy of your passport, your driving license, a bus pass, a rail card. And if you do not have any photographic identification, you may paste a recent photograph of yourself. We only need the photographic identification of the main registrant. We'll also need you to ask somebody to confirm your identification by completing the section at the bottom of section 3. Please ask a witness to confirm your identity by filling out this section and signing. Section 3.3, your proof of address. We require that you provide us with a recent copy of a bill, a utility bill, or an official document that shows your name and your current address. If you do not have this information because all the bills are registered in somebody else's name at the same address, please ask them to provide a copy of their bill showing their name and address, and then complete the section here to confirm that you live at this address. We also ask you to provide copies of any of your own documents which are relevant to this case. In particular, we require any correspondence that you may have had with the defendants regarding the merger. You'll now have 2 copies of the invoices. We require you to complete both copies and return both copies to us. Most of the information, once again, will have already been completed for you, and you will have a breakdown of the payment due if you haven't paid already. So this shows your number of shares, in this case 1,000, the per share fee, and so the total share fee for 1,000 shares is £36. Your joining fee, this is for an internet member, for £270. If you are joining as a manual member, this will be £300, and the total to pay, in this case £306. If you have realised that you made a mistake when you registered and you want to revise the number of shares that you're claiming on, you can revise the number of shares by completing this section here. Please calculate your new share fee based on your revised number of shares and your new total to pay. You will now be able to complete this section, which will show, you can say, any money that you have already paid, and then any money that is still owing and that you shall pay. You will then also, on this page, you are given information about how to make that payment, either by sending a cheque payable to Lloyds Action Now or by electronic bank transfer. Please follow the instructions carefully on this page for making payment. You will need to complete section 5. You need to complete all of the questions. Please read the questions carefully and pay particular attention to the dates stated in the questions. Complete all the questions and then sign and date this questionnaire. If you applied online as an internet member, you will now need to sign into your personal password protected page on the website and complete the online questionnaire and produce your witness statement. There are instructions on this page of how to do so, and there is also an instructional video on the website to give you extra assistance in doing this. If you registered as a manual member, you do not need to do this. You must now complete the back page, check that your address, name and address details are correct, and then you need to complete the side of it by taking your LAN number and entering it into this section, and entering your name with the surname first, followed by any given names, first name and middle names here. And that's it. You have now completed your document pack. Please post it to us with payment. Thank you.